we think there is I suppose maybe there's a perception of, certainly in the early stages of business, like I haven't, like maybe accountants are seen as, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
I was going to say,
like a desired thing, or like I
a
want it, but I
luxury
can't.
thing.
Luxury. That's the
Or
one, yeah.
do you also think it might be people losing control of their own accounts? Do you ever think people might think of it like that?
I don't think that is.
No, I think it's a luxury thing. I'm going like, it's there, but I can't afford it at the moment. I think there's this perception of, I haven't got enough money because I'm just starting out. I don't need one yet because I'm just starting out.
Yeah, could be that. Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep it quite simple, and it's money in, money out, put everything what I can through expenses, and then what's left over is what's left over. And
it is something that gets left and left and left until it is overwhelming and you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. When it gets to like, you know, VAT registration, if you need to register for VAT, and the turnover for that at the moment is £90,000. So generally, you know, if that's the case, then you're doing it yourself. People might think, oh, actually, I don't need an accountant until I'm VAT registered. But it is the thing that gets left as far as possible. And actually, knowing your numbers is the one thing that will really drive your business and really drive you to make more money. And there is that whole misconception of that investment. You know, if you was to invest in like equipment for dog trainers, so you'd invest in that, you're investing, you know that you need that in order to deliver what you are selling. So you're going to buy it. But as an accounting, you can't, it's hard for people to understand and see what is the benefit that I'm actually going to get from it. And especially if you're going to an accountant and just getting them to do your tax return after the year has ended. Yeah, you're not going to get much. All you're going to get is a tax bill at the end of it.
Great.
But if you're using somebody that's a bookkeeper and you're getting that strategic support, you're getting support on a monthly basis to ultimately actually reduce your tax bill before the year has ended. So you're using them throughout the year, which is reducing your tax, and you're getting support. And that's where that return on the investment is, because you're getting support already as well. Potential to reduce your taxes. The cost of a bookkeeper as well throughout the year is tax deductible. But yeah, it is a lot around thinking, and also thinking, I'm not making enough money to need an accountant. Or it's like financial advisors. People think you have to have a certain wealth to reach out to a financial advisor, and you don't. There's support there that you can have, but your mindset's holding you back from getting it.
Yeah, it's that my business isn't big enough. I can't justify it. I hear that a lot.
Yeah,
can't justify that cost.
Justification.
And actually, I know for me, I think, because the reason I said, is it because of the control being taken away? I think for me, it was
there's
that.
an insight into
Yeah.
Vicky's
Yeah,
mind.
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that, but also I know
There will be people like that.
Yeah, I knew that there were things that I could have saved money on. I knew that. And this is the reason why I wanted Mum's accountant to have a look. And he was just like, no, it's fine. But I was like, really? Because I'm sure there's things I'm not putting through here, and there's ways you could help me save money. And he was just like, no, you're good. And I was like, okay. So yeah, I think definitely in hindsight, an accountant for me would have been like way earlier, would have been so much better.